This is Radio Now 95.3 FM. Come for the news, stay for informed conversations.
The political crisis in the Rivers State House of Assembly continues to brew following a court judgment that nullified the expulsion of pro-Wike lawmakers who had defected from their party earlier this year. The assembly, led by pro-Fubara lawmaker and Speaker Victor Okojombo, says it will challenge the Court of Appeal decision, insisting that the court has made an error. Since the court judgment, questions have been raised, like, does Honourable Okojombo remain Speaker, or does the position return to Honourable Martin Zamewule, who was Speaker before he defected? For more on this, we're joined by Emeka Otuka, who's a journalist based in Rivers State. Good morning and welcome to the conversation, Mr. Otuka.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure to have you on. We understand that the lawmakers sat after this court judgment was passed or after it was delivered. Speak to us on what these considerations are. Are we seeing a case where people like Mr. Martin Zamewule are contending for their previous positions?
Yes, that's the situation, because based on the court, the appeal court ruling, the different parties are having their own different interpretation on the matter, on the ruling. Now, the Okojombo led the House of Assembly. They believe that the matter was just based on jurisdiction, that the State High Court by Justice Siwale does not have the jurisdiction to entertain that matter. So that was why the court ruled that status quo should maintain, that they should go back to their normal position. But the Martins Amehule-led faction of the Rivers State House of Assembly is seeing it from a different angle. They believe that with the court ruling, they have assumed office back as the members and the leader and the Speaker of the Rivers State House of Assembly. But a constitutional lawyer made an input on this matter. He said that the court only ruled on the issues of jurisdiction. He did not rule whether Martin Zamewule has the power to assume office as the Speaker of the Rivers State House of Assembly. He opined that the ruling, the Martin Zamewule and other seats were declared vacant by the then Edison Head, leader of the speakership of the House, that the court does not have the right to declare a seat vacant. That it is only members of the House that have that right to declare a seat vacant, which Edison Head has done before he resigned as members of the Rivers State House, a member of the Rivers State House of Assembly.
So, have they attempted to hold a session with the pro-Fubara lawmakers, or are we seeing alternative sittings at different occasions?
The pro-Fubara lawmakers on Friday sat, and they agreed that they are going to appeal that judgment. They are going to Supreme Court to challenge that judgment. So they are still believing that the State High Court has the power to entertain that matter the way it has done.
So, what about the Amewule faction? Are they sitting in the House? Are they sitting elsewhere?
There is no Rivers State House of Assembly complex for now. Based on that incident, it has not been rebuilt. So, the temporary place where they were sitting at the Assembly quarters, I think based on the judgment of the State High Court that restrained them from sitting, since then they've not been sitting. So, let's watch this week if with this ruling they are going to convene in that place.
Mr. Otuka, thank you very much for your time on this conversation. Emeka Otuka is a journalist out of Rivers State, and he joined us to speak on the court ruling that has effectively returned 25 lawmakers who were in contention over the loss of their seats for their defection from one political party to another. We'll continue to monitor matters as they revolve out of Rivers State and bring you details as soon as we get them. You're still on.
This is Radio Now 95.3 FM. Come for the news, stay for informed conversations.